Against with Tiok, thank you for the follow. That much appreciated. All right. All right, let's start some Ori. I need to get the sound working. Give me a second. Bear with me, people. I think I'm just gonna have to do the desktop audio. All right, there we go. Ever since I took a break from streaming, despite them, I feel like I've been able to connect better with people like you guys. Share the relationship better. No, that for sure, Katsumi. Like, taking a break from like streaming is like something you should do from time to time. Like, when you need a break, you need a break. And even if you don't feel like it, you should take a break. Because not only would it feel better in the long run, it will, how should I say? It's like, not only will it feel better in the long run, like you then start feeling like you feel like you start like you start like connecting with people better in the end. So it's definitely one of those things that you should definitely remember to keep doing. So yeah, don't forget that to take a break when you can, but obviously like it's great that at least taking a break, at least like you can talk to people like in chats and just like be more casual about things. So yeah. Oh, I know what to do. There we go. That was easy. Hey, Pumpkin. How you doing? Well, that was utterly useless. You doing fine? How was your sleep and everything? Glad you were able to come join Just started Ori, so you didn't miss much. I was playing a lot of fighters, a lot longer than I anticipated, but hey, it was a lot of fun. Matt was on, and a lot of people. Fanto was on, but he went to bed a while ago due to the fact that he needed to go to sleep earlier. So, and Katsumi's here just chatting. I believe Rivers is maybe probably playing with Matt right now. And always been too tired to connect in bottom community yet. Now I see it taking a break once. Yeah, for sure. Like that's why I don't stream like every single day. That's why I have a set schedule to do it and rest up and like meet with people's streams. But I would say for you, Katsumi, stream like maybe like once or twice a week, and then leave it like that for now. Like once you start getting more on the regular thing and getting better at it, and joining people's streams, I think that's best for you, like connecting with a lot of people. So I think like for you, I would recommend at least like once or twice a week, and then just leave it like that, even if you wanted to like play, like do more with people. And that's just my personal recommendation. I've been at this one. Happy I can catch some of your stream. Oh, it's good stuff. Yeah, I'm looking. I'm watching the. Oh, okay. But there's Rivers. Pumpkin's here. But yeah, but for sure, it's one of those like it's one of those and like really important things to just like learn when to take a break. And when you can take a break, it's like it's some of the best feeling you ever can get. Howdy Pumpkin. But yeah, we're just doing like a little bit of an ending part for my stream. I haven't done a lot in terms of actually getting like some of the safe health, and I should probably do that. Give me a second. I will read chat once I am in the better position. There we go. Howdy, dear. Also, Kasumi, I missed your gameplay, but I'm glad I got to see you in chat off. Acknowledge I existed. No, Katsumi, we always treat you like a human here. Come on. It's only Rivers who doesn't do that, unfortunately. Rivers is just absolutely terrible at that. But everyone, since it's like, I know some of you have Valentine's over. I think Rivers is in a completely different country than mine. Like, I think you're in Europe. I could be wrong, Rivers. Remind me again if you're in Europe. But yeah, like, Katsumi's a great person, like, straight up. Katsumi, you're always a great person. I'm not. Where are you, Rivers, again? I forget. I think you told it once and I completely forgot. At home, brother. Oh, that's fine. I was glad that you're home. I think James told me about the dashes and everything. Why are you after all? No. Well, either way, I know some of you guys have like had Valentine's Day, and I hope everyone's Valentine's Day is good. My Valentine's Day is just starting. First Valentine's Day, I'm actually not first Valentine's Day. My second Valentine's Day, I'm gonna be celebrating as I was single ever since my breakup. So, been be an interesting one. Don't really have any plans today, considering the fact like it's just gonna be me and my dad for the most part. Heart. Mine's just starting and I'll be single at work. No worries, Rivers. You and me are the same. We're here for you. Thanks. Thanks, guys. I'll be doing Phaser Doodle on Valentine's stream. Really? Really? That's interesting. Well, it'll be like your Valentine's Day is already over, Pumpkin, I thought. Cause you're like a day ahead of me. Dang it. Ugh. It just started. Really? I swear, I thought you... Alright. Well, if you say so. Well, happy Valentine's Day to you, Pumpkin. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of going up. It is 10:37 where she is. Oh, okay, 27. Happy Valentine's Day to you all. Yep, don't want love. I just lust. Don't we all, Rivers? Like, don't we all? Honestly, celebrating Valentine's Day, the time where I actually was like in a relationship, was actually kind of fun. From time to time, like I actually enjoyed it. Now I just like I don't get to celebrate it anymore. I don't have anybody. I don't want to like. I don't even get to celebrate it with anybody special, or like anyone that I like want, like I have a crush on, unfortunately. So nope, not gonna happen. Oh, let me just see. Kinky. Oh. I am being cool single. Fine saving money. I'm fine like saving money too. I'm more about like it, as long as the girl I'm with understands the because like the girlfriend I was at like understood like a lot of the prices, and we would always go out of our way to spend a lot of money on each other when we can. Obviously we didn't like it when we did it when we were very low on money, so we had our reasons. And nothing better than saving money. Yep. And for me, for sure, it's just like I will, if I had the finances, I would spend a lot more money, but I don't, and so I'm fine with just not spending money right now. Ouch. There we go. There we go. No girlfriend, boyfriend, more money, throw my favorite tree. I mean, you can keep your money, Katsumi. I don't absolutely need to. I don't ask for anybody to like give me money. Like giving me money is just one of those things. It's just that I never ask for money. Like your guys' company is more than enough for me to just be like, hey, I appreciate your guys' like being with me and through this all this shenanigans I pull from time to time. Ooh, I don't know how I survived that, but yeah, that's fair, dude. Yeah, for like for me, when I spent money, I would spend only in like anniversaries. When I was like in your girlfriend, like it would be like anniversaries, special occasions, and like birthdays and stuff like that. And from time to time, if I had the money, I would spend like on certain things. But obviously when we wouldn't do that. I just spent like 2,000 last month, no joke. Wow. Insane custom, you know. I mean, Katsumi, as long as you're living fine, that's fine. But man, that's a lot of money. I mean, I spent quite a bit of money. Then again, I can't say that. I mean, I've done it too. Let's just go. Ooh, that was close. Oh, I'm back all the way here. I thought I saved. Oh, okay, I'm to get that spot again. God dang it, I need Grace in her quick saves. I back all the way here. Ah, thanks. Hey, James. How are we doing? Oh yeah, James. I redeemed your pack opening, and I just want to quickly say you got me some really good cards. You got me a Swellow card. You got me a League Staff card, which is like a Bill card. Charmander, Welmer, Cottony, Clobbopus, Electrite, Execute, and you got me a reverse hollow Nuzleaf as well as a V Steelix. You got some you picked a really good one. So thanks for the opening the card pack. Yep. That's the last pack I'm going to be opening on stream anyway, because I'm limiting it to 6. I want to save some for like other streams later on down the road. Obviously, if I'll probably get more card packs so that I can do more of these, because these are kind of like fun. Kind of like intermission things. But yeah, we're just hanging out. I'm doing great. First, yep. We're just like just hanging out and like saying Happy Valentine's Day to you all. Also, James, Happy Valentine's Day wherever you are, if it is during Valentine's Day or not Valentine's Day. If it's not Valentine's Day, then I hope you had a great Valentine's Day nonetheless. There we go. Yeah, matched over. Streaming today. Dora and I again. So it's still Valentine's Day for another 2.5 hours. Well, I hope you had a great Valentine's Day, James. Whether it be you're single or not, either way, I always hope people have a great like holiday, no matter what. And I hope the rest of it goes well. Oh. Yeah, I've been vibing. That's cool. That's cool. I'm glad you're still vibing. Where we go? Oh, I know what. I think I can do this way. Yeah, that's what I thought. Should try that earlier. I've been added new elements to a streamline. That's good. I've been trying to work on like some layouts and some alerts that I wanted to put in, but I haven't gotten around to it. Definitely gonna work on that when after this stream, because it's my weekend streams are gonna be done, and then I'm just like I should set that up. I don't care much about Valentine's Day this year, COVID. I'm just grateful I'm still alive. Yeah, for sure. Like holidays for the most part I don't fully care about, but I'm just happy to like hang out with friends and people that I care about to like celebrate some of them with, like straight up, like really it's been amazing. Like this whole this whole like holiday situation is just was interesting in a sense, because I got to hang out with more of you guys, and streaming is just becoming like a bigger thing. So who knows? I knew where I was gonna save, and I couldn't do it. I was slightly getting a little bit too cocky. There we go. But yeah, um, I'm very grateful that you're still alive too, Katsumi. Okay. Wow, Nightbot's actually Nightbot's finally doing it. I wasn't here for most of the stream. I was really depressed. Oh, no worries, Crate. Like, if you wanted to rest, that's totally fine. Like, I hope you're doing fine, man. That's someone to brain. Oh, nice, nice. Like, actually, Crate. Like, that. Don't feel like you have to be on here. Like, straight up. Like, if you're feeling depressed or anything like that and need to take a day off, go for it. Like, straight up. I hope you're doing fine, Kraid. Like, actually. Are you doing okay? Fine, I can't sleep in it. I mean, that's okay. I'm just, like, making sure you're doing alright, Kraid. Like, actually. Hope you're doing fine, man. If you had, yeah. I mean, this is Ori is pretty much. No worries, Kraid. Like, send all the hugs to ya. Like, send hugs. I do hugs. Hugs, great. Is it hug? Ah, shoot, that's I think so great. God dang it, I messed that up. Give me a second, I'm gonna fix that because I'm so bad at doing it. There we go. We should do it now. Hugs to crate. Hug crate. Including it. Reference. Nice. Also, Pumpkin, I like your emotes. Like a good choice of emotes. Guys, we're not here. Still great. I hope you feel better. This is gonna be a chillax rest of the night. Nothing too crazy. Just aiming just to try and finish Ori for tonight. That's what I said. Yeah, I'm doing hard mode on this, just not getting any of the other like health objects, but what the heck, I'm gonna do it anyway. water because it's been a while and I don't have like Justin or Kyle to do hydrate all the time. Watching more on Grace's stream. That's why you named the hot dog queen. Dude, I miss some hot dogs. Maybe one of these days I should actually go for buying some hot dogs. Oh, this is not that bad. As long as I take my time with this. What is this? What is this? There we go. Did you find a hot dog? We did. We find a hot dog king of wieners. I don't know. Although I do like hot dogs. Haven't had hot dogs in a while, honestly. Oof. That would have killed me. That's why I needed to go there. Few peasants and their nickname. Consult door for some chick names. We're adding VR to the end of I Follow Rivers. It's I follow Fluffy Craters star 0007 triple underscore 50 VR. Wow, that's a big mouthful. We got snack prints though. I don't know if I want to be considered the king of hot dogs, to be honest. Because like, as much as I like hot dog, it's not my absolute favorite. For sure. Like I like hot dogs, I really do. But I don't consider it my absolute favorite. There we go. Oh, it does say bash there. Oh, what do you know? Wow, I feel excluded right now. Whoop. James Stooge, yeah. You have something against us. Well, you gotta add that. There you go, girl. Oh. Sorry. Talking with my mouth full. There you go with those, James and Katsumi. You guys are now part of the crew. Been a while since I last saved, so I gotta save. This is an interesting little labyrinth here. This is reminding me of Celeste level of difficulty. What the heck? I mean, Celeste was a lot harder than this game, but jeez. You overcooked patty. I like hamburgers. I like a good hamburger. Hamburgers are really nice. Where's me? Oh, this gamer. That's a mouthful of a channel. You know, actually, Pumpkin, if you're still here, I actually had an idea I was gonna ask you. If you were more than willing to draw like pictures for a video compilation of Fanto, Man, and I did for fighters. I was thinking of adding some funny little emotes and stuff. No, not emotes, like pictures of reactions and stuff to them for said specific sections. Like, it was just like for specific moments, and then like later on, if you really want to use them in like any advertisements or anything like that, you feel free, all that stuff. Or like if you want to give it to Matt and Phantom and I, like I for sure I'll help. I'll see if I can help. I'll help like give all that like commissions and pricing and stuff like that. But I was just like, if you're interested, maybe we can do something similar. And I could just like, I'll give you the direction of exactly what I'm looking for each one, and then all you need to do is just give me the best impressions. That's like something I was doing for a YouTube video that I'm working on right now. Absolutely, the names states of the crate brings out the best enough dice. Hot dogs are great, but need to have natural casings in them. Yeah. I think for me, when it comes to like hot dogs, I think I like burgers maybe a little bit better than hot dogs. But yeah, no, Pumpkin, I'll give the details later on the DMs and stuff like that. So obviously it won't be happening right away because I first need to edit the video to a length where I feel proud of it. And then I'll just start directing you in certain aspects of it where then all you need to do is just provide said reactions and all that stuff, and then I'll make sure to add them. Would anyone here judge if someone had OnlyFans? Not that I do. Boss, hit me up anytime. Yeah, for sure. I'll hit you up. I'll DM you all the details when I get around to it. Not gonna happen for a little bit due to the fact like I'm focusing on making sure that oh, okay, so that needs to be up there. Got it. I need to focus on making sure the video works in terms of length. But honestly, in seriousness, Katsumi, if someone had an OnlyFans, I wouldn't mind, to be honest. Promoting it on my channel though would be something that, if they were for real saying like, hey, I have an OnlyFans and I would like you all to like check it out kind of thing, like I would be a little bit more, this is not a channel I want to be where you can advertise OnlyFans. If you have like a Twitch and YouTube channel, then I'll be happy to help promote a little bit, but I wouldn't be like, hey, please, like, I'll be promoting your OnlyFans. That's like my personal thing about it. Yep. I'll hit you up. They're telling me to make an OnlyFans on art stream. Lol. Totally into it. Only feet pics. Saying, I think that deserves a VIP for said Pump. Just saying. Man, Pump is so demanding of me. Demands a VIP status? Jeez. think all my moderators are currently like sleeping now, or like currently busy doing something else. I was considering a mod, but I don't want her to be like, I want to take responsibilities. It's like, if I only give it to people with mods if they feel like they want to actually be like mods, and it's like, I don't want to be like them. They have to be on my channel all the time. You guys will feel chill on it, honestly. I have enough mods that I can handle this, as well as like be fine. I don't want to be like forced it upon anybody to be like, you have to be like, be a mod on my channel, at least without their consent. Is it 10 mods assigned? VIPs? No. Because I broke a few achievements, I believe. Hold on. Yeah, I have 10 out of 10 VIPs. Not. I have a little. I live a little bit more. I mean, I sleep half the time just streaming. Otherwise, yeah. Which is also another reason why I don't do Pumpkin, because I feel like she just like, I don't want her to be feel like responsible on my channel when she doesn't not exactly on all the time. Not saying I wouldn't give her the power. Ah, dang it. That's why I kind of started to hate like time zones, to be honest. I have like a 510 I play. I like to play hard to get, that's for sure. I try to use my, like, all that stuff. This spirit, another sacrifice for Nibble, near flew through the air. She soared through the sky. Her world knew no bounds until the forest turned blind. Leaving soon, but I'll lurk. No worries, James. Thank you for so much for the lurk. I really do appreciate it. I'll catch you another time. And see you later. Good luck with whatever you need to do. Gonna need like 20 VIP spots I have on the list. I mean, you just have to start streaming and then just break all achievements, and then you'll start doing that. Wow. $20 is not the limit, Rivers. I have 30, but that's only because I broke a few achievements. If you want to get more, you have to break some achievements within the achievements. You can see which ones they says you have to break achievements wise. I think recently was like have 15 unique chatters at once was one of them, which was also broke my limit. I broke the limit of how many chatters I have. I broke how many VIPs I can have. Man, this is weird. This is like, the controls are so, it makes some sense, but man, there's a lot of buttons you have to press to do this. How much does it jump up by? 10. I think it gives you 10 each time. I could fill 30 spots. Nice. Oh, you still here? Nice one, James. I like to keep my VIP this small because I want people to display unwavering loyalty to this. Welcome back, James. I keep my VIPs to people who join in my streams often, so I make sure that those who are here often get it and all that stuff. So the longer you are on here, the more chances you get VIP. All you just need to do is just be on for a while, and then you'll get VIP status. I think the same lately. I was low-key thinking of removing all my buddies, just putting main people in the community as VIP. Sure, save there. I don't just give it to anybody. You gotta earn your VIP on status on my end. See, there is the X button problem. Stonks. I like buying and collect depository finance. Lol. Yeah, Rivers is very cheap. This is gonna be a annoying one to finish. Yep. Same with my VIP stats. Why did... Come on. Sorry. Ah. Alright. Thanks, Rivers. Gonna hydrate. Fun time. Who's fun time? You don't get notified. You just have to comment on said like area, and then you get and then you just have to, then you see it. Meme days. Okay. There is impromptu. Kyle streaming right now. I just got that notification. George is VIP. Nope, George is not. I believe not. I'm just making sure everything's fine. Just gonna check out what the heck is going on. I only have assigned 5 VIPs on my channel and have been assigned 5 or 5. Oh, right. That's cool. I have mod powers on Andre now. I know Matt. I know Carl. I know Mike. Grace's. Kyle's. Will's. Now Carl's, yeah. VIP in my heart. Katsumi is always everybody's VIP for sure. Gotta give that Terry raid. I don't know what that heck is. Anyway. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Take that short break. I'm telling you. Ah! I swear. Yeah, I'm playing like extra hard mode because these things wouldn't kill me normally if I have like 5 little containers. What? Oh, come on. That's bull crap. Eh, whatever. Oh, there's spikes there. I don't... Okay, this is also one of the things that the game's, like, hazards are sometimes really hard to see. I wish they were, like, better at, like, showcasing, like, showcasing what? The enemies and all that stuff a little bit better. Spikes are just harder to see, to be honest. Also, like, Craig, how you doing? Oh, by the way, in the winter, by the way, did you get like double socks? Just wondering. George is a very sweet person. I don't know them that much though, so other than our interaction with on Twitter, because that was funny. Okay, so I was supposed to do that, to be honest. I did a little hard mode. Oh, that was good. I broke that. Oh, I was... How did that work? I have zero idea. Yeah, low layered up, aren't freeze anymore. Yeah, no, it's like, it's... I bet it's been bone chilling, Kraid, because even it... I just started getting my snowpocalypse here where I live. So, it's understandable. Again, the X button. I just have a hard time with the X button thing. One for me, I got overdressed. No snow. Is there no snow going on in Japan right now? Yeah, for me, I'm literally wearing short sleeve and shorts, and my room is pretty warm. I've been averaging around 10 degrees Fahrenheit. Really? Jeez. There is, but it's slight warmer on the past 2 days. Okay. Explain the Celsius. Dude, we're from America. We don't use the metric system even though we should. I've been trying to learn Celsius and Fahrenheit recently just because of the phasmophobia, but also it's like it's good to know, like actually good to know Celsius and all that stuff. Like I think it's good. No wonder Kiro is avoiding this place. Sunstone still radiates lights that she fears. Gotta get the sunstone there. I have 2 now. Nice. Oh. Oh no, we're going back here. Umo. Wait, how did Gumo know? Their journey inspired even he who had doubts. Gumo had found a place to belong. Oh, that's sweet. With the sunstone, we are now can pass the Mount Horror's gates. What do you feel the shaking? The rumbling earth? Mount Horror is close to spewing fire. There's no time to lose. That's actually really cute. Where do I go? Up there, I guess. From the community, I got VIPs. Eat George, Kasumi, Dust, Jordan, Fanto, Victoria, Mods, Pumpkin, Crade, Matt, Telly. I don't think I missed anyone. The community uses Celsius. Yeah. I should just know Celsius, but yeah. Whoever uses Celsius, yeah. You only just have to add me there, and because OF, yep. Yes, it's the only one. Yeah, well, you, me, Fanto, and I got a few others here. I know that, how many you guys? That's a slip up. Making sure. Oh, what's wrong with you? You don't have one? If anything, remove it, son. I don't know. Alright, so I know I'm missing a lot of secrets, and honestly, I could I'll go after a couple. That's why I saved. Yeah. Ooh. Nice. Ooh. Oh, there's a health. My god, I needed that life cell. I'll go after that one. I mean, why not? I'll go after a few. There we go. Oh, I'm back up here. I forgot to save. This is why I need grace and people to remind me to save. Currently at 110, I was thinking at 200. I'd love to see you play a 2D Metro game after some kind if you liked Ori. I mean, I'm thinking about 2D. I might pull up Super Metroid or like the original Metroid in a sense. I eventually, I don't know when, but I was thinking about it for sure. I don't know if I'm gonna be focusing on that though, Kraid. The only reason is because I already have Metroid Prime going for me, so it would be one of those things that I might not go for 2D until I beat Metroid Prime trilogy. Hold on. I would like to watch Mario 3 because I'm lazy to play it. I beat Mario 3, so technically I could play it too. I already beat it, so it's not one of my games I'm like full on getting a stream it. We could play Mario 3 online. I don't know if I'm good enough to speedrun. I mean, hold on. I guess I could do the Mario Brothers 3 on the Wii U. I can easily just buy that, because the reason why I would say the Wii U is because the Wii U has all the e-reader card levels automatically installed. And I never was able to play all those because obviously e-reader cards are extremely hard to find. So I guess, yeah, no, there is partly a reason for me to go back to Mario 3 and specifically the advanced version. I know all the secrets from the top of my head. I still have a guide for it. I did play Super Mario World on my stream one time with a friend. I did with Digits Baby. Who's currently streaming now? Random game. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to destroy that. Yeah, whatever. There we go. Reset. Stream it grade. I can speed with a Super First World. Nice. Let someone play some Mario. I mean, I did Odyssey before. I mean, there's just some games I would be like more down to. What? Ori! Go down the platform! Guess you can't. Ori! I swear to God. Maybe. Oh yeah, I need to do the voice redemption. I'll just do door because I can't do Matt. Like, oh my God. Oh no, I don't know if I want to. George, not George. Door being. Oh my God, it's. I'll just do like. Oh my God, oh my God, it's Matt. I hate Matt. Why does Matt have to be here? Why does Ori have to die a lot? Ugh. Ew. Every time Matt comes in, it just ruins my day. Like, gosh, why can't Matt just leave? Like, why can't just, like, Matt, like, just forever just leave me alone? Like, come on. I hate Matt. Ew. When you're starting your stream. Dude, yeah, Mario Galaxy. Like, Kraid, come on. Do it. And make sure Matt is not there. Like, come on. Thank you for the bits, Katsumi. Thank you for the 444 bits. I really do appreciate it. Now you're 2066. Hope you're alright with that. Did my best door impression. That's... God dang it. Why does the hitbox sometimes does not go when I want it to? This is why this game sometimes, like, infuriates me. Because, like, some things just should work when they... like, and they should work, and yet they don't. Maybe because of me playing how I play, but honestly, I feel like some of the game's aspects just... I do feel like like... Was that a Wilhelm scream? There was a Wilhelm scream in this game. What? Oh, Night Rivers. All right. No worries. Take care. Thank you for joining the entire time. Like, really, I really do appreciate it. Like, seriously, much appreciated. I'll see you later, Rivers. Take care. Imagination Outdoor Sounds. Also, hey, Grace. How was the stream? Great digits, baby. Yeah, I saw that. I saw like a lot of people got hit by Nightbot, though. But man, you went for a while, Grace. Like, seriously, you went for a while. Well, try not to push yourself with that. Coming to look on your stream. I'll look here now and for bed. Night, y'all. Night, Rivers. Take care. I really do appreciate it. Well, we're playing some Ori. Grace, you missed actually quite a bit of stuff recently. So actually, here, I'll show you. I'll show you, Grace. Get ready for some sadness, but this is pretty important. This is what happened. This is the backstory of Kuro the owl. It's really depressing. Don't stream through the night. There's a reason why Kuro is attacking us and attacking the light. Those babies are so cute. Still very sad when you see it the second time. And that's the reason why Kuro is attacking us, stopping the light. And we found out that she has an egg to protect one last egg. So that's like kind of like the whole thing. And then, well, I need to hear this again. That is the Wilhelm scream. Why you want me to cry? Well, it may be sad, Grace, but there's actually some actually more happy, which I can't show again right now. But there. So you remember that the person who helped raised us at the beginning, like the person who raised us. So Gumo, in the last dungeon, heard about the last of his kind, and decided to help. As we were trying to save him, being and avenge the all of his kind, he decided to also help Ori, and took the life orb basically that from that dungeon, and used that life orb to bring back Ori's guardian. Like straight up, we just saw that, and then Ori's guardian now is back alive, which is really nice. I am really happy for that. And now they're going out, I guess, to find Ori. So at least that's some happiness right there. I guess as I go, I'm gonna probably do my best to find everything. And just save here. But Grace, we're gonna try to beat this, and we're gonna have a happy ending, okay? Like, we're gonna have a happy ending together. Also, all of us here watching, like, we're gonna all have a happy ending. Don't worry. There we go. You better. I mean, with the ending of with the Ori's guardian back, I believe we're gonna have a better chance. I'm gonna need that life markers. I need at least one more. Ooh, that was better. Don't worry, Grace. I'll make you happy again, okay? Wow. Chris, you're almost dead. Jeez. Oh, it's because Katsumi donated like the 400 bits. Jeez. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Like, oh my gosh. I need to go to the right a little bit. I don't do a good Grace impression of y'all. Y'all Southern. Y'all Southern gonna be here for yo. Gonna be $5. I don't know what I don't know what people say. Southern. Don't know what y'all Southern accents. So I'm just gonna be insulting a lot of people just because of just like how bad my Southern accent is. Face breaking cringe. Oh, you know it, Justin. This is the cringe stream. Be glad I'm not trying to speak Chinese. There's a life cell. Now I'm not doing hard mode on myself. I swear I was like being frustrated for no reason for a lot of time. Now that's what I wanted to see. Alright, alright. Where's the life cells? Alright. They're localized at this channel at this time of day for all Twitch to see. Mm-hmm. For sure. I'm gonna go for a cup like that last part, and then I'm gonna go to the main objective. Ah. Sucker. Ah. Can't get me. Oh, you can't get me. Oh, shoot. Get me out of here. I just like how I could pause like that. There's something up there. Oh! That death. That equals death. What do? What do? Or Alice? Nah, just mean like I think. In case you have seen steamed ham means. Also, how you doing, Justin? I was just like, man, all my mods are currently like lurking or gone right now. I gotta do all the modding myself, and then suddenly now the other guy's back. I was wondering what this rock does. Rock good. Rock push. Higher smart as rock. I haven't. She hasn't been on the internet that long, Justin. Also, I learned apparently that this game has the Wilhelm scream in this game. Really random. Can't do anything about that, so... Yep, I'm just gonna go back and save and continue on. I got enough health to feel like I could do it. I mean, I was doing this game in hard mode where I literally would only have 3... I never found any life crystals at all. I think I was doing stream hard mode for one thing. Damadayo, damayo. Oh, Chris is... Chris is literally like, is he gonna lose his boss status in the same stream? Because that would be funny. Like Chris like, oh yeah, I became the new boss. And then like, exact same stream. He loses it. I don't know. I need at least like 3 followers, 1 subscriber, or some amount of bits. That's it. Good thing I can hang on a wall. I wasn't intending to get this, but I guess I'll get it. I'll get some like abilities there. Well, yeah. You better. Where are my mods? I haven't had any mods for a while. All my mods were lurking. Weren't even actually helping me run my stream. What kind of mods are you guys? Get my butt kicked. And all that. Senpai Nightbot noticed me. Did he actually get banned from... Hold on. Did you actually get banned? Wow. Kyle, you really need to actually fix that. Jeez. That's why I keep spams and caps and like emotes off, because like people do that. But I guess Justin doesn't really want to join me on my streams. Just wants to join Kyle in his stream. I'm not entertaining enough for you guys, huh? Just time out for 10 minutes. I mean, timing out, still timing out. I need to. Oh, I know what the pillow does. I saw this on the stream. I saw that on this Ori streamer once. It's shiny. That Ori streamer taught me that. I would have not actually noticed that if it wasn't her. Why am I still on the water? So thank you, Justin, for the rating, because then I wouldn't have noticed that. The one question is, what is this area? It's Eternia in Twitch land. Well, you have multiple eternities to live through. Well, you got like Yu-Gi-Oh, at least. More health. I guess I'm really not doing hard mode anymore. Oh, time to go backwards. Where do I go? I'm just finding all the stuff that I'm kind of accidentally... I'm trying to figure out how to get up there. Alright, is this going to the right? So is it up there? No, that's a map fragment. What am I... Where do I go? Oh, was that also that... I wonder if she was also having this problem. Oh, this is new territory for me because I never went to the wind area, this area. Hey, look, I do 4 damage, not 3. Huzzah! Also, this is fire. I am going the right way. Oh, big boy! Big mother brain! Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Oh, those things are fast. The only guide I actually had to look up for this game was the... oh, shoot. I need to do that peg thing. The only guide I actually had to look up was straight up the... How to be... Like, get Kuro there. And I just forgot how to just... go down. Feel... I don't know how I feel about that. I'm still alive. There we go. Oh. Yes. No. No, sir. I would not like have to have that. Please let me save, sir. Well, thank you, sir. May I have another? Hmm? Wait, what? Ah, that's such a tease. All right, how do I do this? Jeez, people are streaming late. Why do people streaming late on such a Valentine day? It's Valentine's. Everyone's supposed to be celebrating their single awareness or whatnot. I joke by anybody. Hmm. So that's the right way to go. So then what's down here? Hmm. Bad idea. There's no secrets here. Darkness brought them to this forsaken place. The gates of Mount Horu. Tough decision was made. Alright, we're gonna do the final dungeon area. Oh hey, thank you Kasumi for joining the Discord. Sorry, I paused. I was just looking at stuff. Nibble's source of warmth, its glory has burned. Let's be careful. Many of those who entered this place have never returned. Never returned, you say? Element of worth is clothed, but the mountain, I've never seen it this way. We've come so far, so much has been lost. Can't give up now. We can't give them now. We must enter the fray. Huh, can't give up now? Well, I ain't giving it up now. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be one of those areas. Have secrets in the lava. Oh, it gets hot. I have to keep jumping on it. Okay. So weird. I was wondering what kept hurting me. So, wait, how do I do this? Oh. Super jump. Right. It's always a thing. Wow, Andre, what the frick? I just see a lot of words going through. Okay, thank you, Andre, for the 25 raid. I'm glad you finally ended your stream, man. Dude, this is a strong raid. God dang. Wow. Dude, you've been going on for so long. Well, Andre, I'm glad that you are able to make it to this stream. I am doing I'm doing Ori in the Blind Forest right now. I am doing the last dungeon, which means the last part. I did quite a bit of like getting upgrades, so we're good. We're good for now. So this is just gonna be, yeah, raid. Also, thank you everyone. What I'm doing right now is playing some Ori in the Blind Forest. If you guys don't know what that is, it's not really an indie game anymore because it's kind of like owned by Microsoft. But it's a small little artsy game, Metroid platformer, where I get to upgrade and play this little guy named Ori and discover and save the light of the forest of this area by gathering all the lights. So it's cute. I really like it. Some frustrating aspects for it in terms of like gameplay, but it's a trial and error type of game. Shoot. I think I messed that up. But I like it. I like it a lot. Also, wow. Graphics are crazy. Yeah, no. Graphics are amazing in terms of this game. Can't do it here, so that means I have to do it. Oh. I have zero idea where to go. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy. I'm doing my best to play this game. This is a blind playthrough of this game, so hope you can bear with me when making like the certain decisions I do. I have zero idea where to go. I can't also stay on those platforms because those burn, but yeah. Hope you all enjoyed Hope you all enjoy your stay. This is gonna be a chillax stream as I keep going. But yeah, other than that, dude, Andre, you'll be doing well, man. Dude, what you did, like what, a 16-hour stream? Dude, I hope you're getting rest, man. Like seriously. Also, congrats on like almost a 24-hour stream, man. Seriously. Hades Osu Gamer, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Airy Eyes, what do you do? Yeah, we got raided by 25 people, Kraid. Like seriously, this game is absolutely gorgeous. It is really quite pretty. Thanks, man. It's fun. Like race. Yeah, I'm gonna be completing this game. If you guys, it is on sale on Steam with a whole Ori collection, and there is a sequel to this game. So if you haven't, go. If you like this game, I think you guys will enjoy it. I'm playing like the last part of it. So obviously, if you guys don't want any spoilers, I recommend just like take a look at the trailer. I'm pretty far into the game. No, so not me. Yep, Grace Lion. So I recommend playing this game. It's on sale on Steam. It's on sale like on the Xbox and like Switch and all that stuff. It's all on the consoles. It's on sale. So for sure, if you want to get it, go get it. And there's a collection. There's a sequel. I will be playing that at some point, maybe soon after this, because this game is not that long as I thought it would be, but we'll see. After that though, yeah, this is warning. This is going into spoiler territory for a lot of things, so I highly recommend if you guys haven't, if you don't want to try it and don't want to get spoiled, feel free to just do that, mighty. But otherwise, if you're here to see to the end and see like all the everything, I really do appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy your stay. To those who don't know this game, what happened was that early on, Ori is a little spirit of that tree right down there. Right, this tree down here in the Hollow Grove. The tree called out for it, and the little guy was taken care of by the little guardian, but when the tree called out, it died because there's this owl, that dark owl, that took its light source, and basically the whole forest is in disarray and is dying. Because of that, the food source was scarce, and Ori's guardian passed away due to lack of food. And now Ori is on a quest to not save everyone, the rest of the people, from the devastating. Ori's like basically the last of her kind, and she met Gumo, the last of his kind, in the midst of that. And Ori learned that while battling Kuro was just protecting its last baby, because Kuro actually gets affected by the light devastatingly, which her babies actually died from when the tree was calling out. So now Ori is trying to get saved everyone, and Gumo actually, because of Ori's selfless nature, actually went back and used a soul orb on Ori's guardian, and now Gumo and Ori's guardian are actually now traveling to the Hollow Grove to see Ori save everything. So it's kind of like the nutshell. Obviously there's a cutscenes for these, and I recommend watching those cutscenes if you haven't. I'm going to be watching some of the behind the scenes once I'm done with this game, but for sure this is a very beautiful game. I like it. I do have some gripes with some of the enemy placements and like the how should I say, the difficult seeing some of them in foregrounds and all that stuff, but it's difficult. For this is me playing on normal, so hard will be obviously a lot harder. I'm trying to... Oof. Oh, let me save, please. Oh, that was close. I thought I was gonna... It's okay, you got a gamer in your name. Yep, got a gamer in your name. For sure, for sure. As they fought for their lives amidst the fires of Horu. There's Gumo and Ori's guardian. They're still alive. That's Ori's guardian, who's now back alive. They want to help Ori. Almost will be easy for you now. Naru wishes solely to see your child again. Yeah, Naru. Naru's the name. God dang it. I completely forgot the name of the guardian. Naru is like a caretaker of Ori for like many years. I'm so bad. So it's funny. I was number 5 on fighters. Wow. Yeah, you got like, you were like on, you're probably like because of that fat, right? DBF is like really popular, so yeah. I'm going to go back to Frog. No worries, Kraid. Take care. Yeah, go for it, Kraid, for sure. Don't forget to get on sale and everything, but yeah. DBZF is like, it's such a popular game. I want to get better at it so I can just like play with better like professionals and just see how I do. Obviously, I need to get better at the text and stuff like that. Ooh, that killed me. Dude, Andre, your friend, I forget his name again. Gosu or something like that? He's really good. Like, seriously, he is extremely good. How do you stop that? I'm trying to figure that out. Gonsu, yeah. He's hecka good. And I saw like his like he was like what? Some like 9,000 some place on like in the US. So on even on PC. So like man. What? Oh, come on. What's my double jump? All right, see ya, Kraid. You take care of yourself, and obviously, rest well if you can. That's impressive. Yeah, dude, we just need to do some more fighting sessions. Like heck, I've been trying to organize more fighting sessions with Matt and Carl. Like recently, so we can do like, because like what we're doing, like I want to do is like monthly raid battles, but we fight like a really strong AI, and that's like super fun. Like actually, it was a lot of fun, and we're getting better at like just practicing with each other. Ori, these rocks appear unstable. Through my light, we might be able to use them to stop the lava from spreading. That's cool. I was playing like also I did see, so apparently I was playing on hard mode because I didn't get any of life orbs, and I only got like 0 of them, and I started like literally this run I started getting all of them. So now I'm so good on health. I'm not in hard mode anymore. It's funny how I was playing in hard mode for like 90% of this game now. Ooh, that was close. Oh. Oh. Ooh, that was close. Yeah. So, Andre, speaking of fighters, do you have a better main, or do you have like how did you do? Like actually, I'm sorry I couldn't really watch it because I was just trying to focus on this game for the most part. I'm gonna research a bit. Oh, okay. That's fine. Lack of combo experience really hinders me. Dude, I know that. My lack of combo experience is still very hindering me. I'm still trying to get better at a lot of things in that game. Oh, jeez, that's a big place. How did that not hit me? I don't care. Well, yeah, for sure. It takes a lot to like. Oh, why did I do that? Nah, whatever. It takes a lot to get used to everything, like for sure. I almost got that there. I'll get it. You better watch out, boy. Oh, let me download Ultimate now before I forget. Yeah, for sure. Dude, you gotta download Ultimate. You gotta play tomorrow with Carl when you can. It's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, and for sure, I'll be like really looking forward to like fighting more. Like I really want to get better. Oh, I could just. Oh, I could just super jump there. Okay, okay, I got it. Ah, frick. You gotta be kidding me. This is like, when you're trying to kill all the enemies, because like I know you have to kill all the enemies in order to get that top part there. Oh man, this is hard. I'm going back to hard mode on myself. Ouch. There you go. Well, I need to do it anyway, apparently. Alright, better save. Alright, let's see. Gotta go underneath. Ow! Holy crap, that's like... I'm on a really tiny ledge. There we go, I need that health. I'm gonna save here. Ah! Oh no! What is that? Okay, that hurts. That does hurt. Will I be able to handle the heat here? I don't know. Actually, I just, you know what? Something I don't fully. I was always thinking, Andre. One time is that. No, I just realized I messed up there. What's up? Yeah, no, I was like thinking, how did we first met? Because I completely forgot how we first fully met each other. Was it through Paris? Really? Dude, I forgot about that. Oh, right, right. Completely forgot about that, man. Dude, Paris, like, I miss Paris' like streaming. Really hope he gets back to streaming soon. I know he's like been busy. Oh man, I'm dead. Yeah, he did mention that. I saw that. I mentioned I was gonna start streaming soon, and we all felt. Oh, okay, cool. That's really nice. That's awesome. No, I'm generally glad that I met you too, man. Like, actually met everyone and all that stuff. Like, it's been super like awesome, just like meeting everyone. Heck, when I started Twitch, it was just literally just me and my friends. I didn't really meet anyone outside of Twitch. Why did I grab that? Jeez. I didn't meet anyone outside of Twitch to like outside my friend group to really like connect and communicate all the time. So it was definitely one of those moments where I'm just like genuinely like, oh man, this is like, it's really awesome that I got to meet you and like everyone else. Like straight up. And I'm really glad that I finally got to do a lot of that stuff. Heck, Paris like rated me and then got to follow him and all that stuff. Yeah, Blazer community is awesome. Love Grace. Yep. I mean, Grace, I never got to meet you if I didn't reconnect with Kyle. Maybe we could have like I could if Kyle never bothered to like follow me on like continue like still like check out on me on Twitch, yeah, I definitely would never have met you at some point. Like, it's really awesome just like we got all this stuff. May not say it all the time, but it's really cool. Ah, shoot. Whew. I'm glad I met you, Grace, as well. Like, actually. You, Andre, Paris, Matt, like everyone. Like, I really am glad that I met all you guys. And like a blast. Playing games with each other. Ow. Having fun and everything. Like, honestly, you just like, I had fun with Twitch before, and I'm just having a lot more fun doing Twitch. Ah, so wholesome. So wholesome. Thanks, Pumpkin. Also, I'm glad I met you, Pumpkin, as well. You're an awesome artist. I do generally enjoy your like art streams and everything. Like, they are actually pretty fun. I'm sorry I can't always join them. That's the only problem. Like, I have like stuff to do during the day, and then it's like you either stream at night or like stream like when I'm going to sleep, or like when I am asleep or something like that. Ouch. I bet I got you, dear. Yeah, for sure. That is like I finally found like a lot of people to just like kind of just follow and like have fun with now. Like build a community all together. Even though I can't, and it's like, but the only problem is that for one thing is that the only problem with this, like I find like with the community now is just like I have so many people I just want to just watch and follow all the time now, but I don't have the time. And it's like also time zones are a thing where I just like if time zones weren't a thing, I could just like, oh yeah, we could just like, oh yeah, 8 o'clock all of our times, and it's just like, oh yeah, it works perfectly fine. It's like or like 6 o'clock, like, yeah, and all that stuff. Like I hate, I've started to, I'm starting to legit hate, like I didn't think I would hate it, but honestly I'm starting to legit hate time zones now. Like as I all you guys I like to watch and follow, and just like, nope, time zones, that's the thing. Yeah, no, for sure. Heck, when I'm not like, maybe like when I'm like not like heavy on streaming or something like that. Oh, why did I save? Oh, maybe like if maybe a day when I'm not like streaming. Wow, you're a dick. I'll watch your stream all the time. But then again, I got like family, I got chores and responsibilities and everything. And we don't have enough time of a day to just watch everyone at once. Like as much as like I would just like want to watch you, it's like I have responsibilities and all that stuff. Like I was trying to watch some of your Persona stream and everything, and it was just like I remember even yesterday I was like I wanted to watch it, but I couldn't because I was not only tired, I had like other chores and responsibilities to do, man. Heck, I want to watch some of Grace's streams, but I can't because I killed myself. I mean, at least with Pumpkin, at least a time where I can kind of do it. Life gets in the way and we all do our best. Yeah, for sure. Well, this is why I sometimes feel like I wish I didn't have responsibilities and be an adult. I wish I can be like a 12-year-old kid learning how to do Twitch for the first time. I mean, I could just like end my streams and everything too, but honestly, I just like I have fun with them, and then just chatting with people and just like playing games. Like, yeah, there's some games that I don't watch all the time that either don't interest me or like I want to be spoiler free from it, and that's totally fine. Like even heck, people do it. Heck, Kraid is doing that right now with Ori, and I'm totally fine with that. I get it when people want to be like, yeah, I don't want to be spoiled by said game. I want to be like, when I play it, it's blind and all genuine reactions and stuff like that. And like, I get that. Oh, what? At least with Persona 4, even though I've never played it, I've already watched all of the cutscenes, at least the ones I care about, as well as like I've seen the anime. I know the story. I'm like genuinely just gonna watch it just because I want to see some of your reactions. It's gonna be a long game, but I'm gonna be enjoying watching it when I can, though, Andre, for sure. However, when I get a job, maybe I won't be able to join in as often, unfortunately, but I'll definitely tune in whenever I can. No pressure, no pressure. I mean, I'm still gonna be trying to get like a job and everything, and most likely my my Wednesday streams are gonna be like have to like be changed completely due to the fact that it's 1 o'clock my time, and I don't think any work allows me to get off work at like 1 o'clock. Not really. It's not really a common thing unless I work all night and stuff like that. So that's definitely gonna have to change. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or not, but that's definitely gonna be like one of those I have to like think about when it happens. Hey, wait, boy, for sure. Why do you watch my content, Justin? Shoot, that's not what I wanted to do. Probably gonna go back to that later. Oh, that works. Schedule stream time while having full-time job. That's why I have like my weekend streams at like 8 o'clock. Because they're after a lot of full-time streams. Like they're after a lot of like hours, and I've stuck with Saturday for like school work and stuff, and so it worked for me, and I'm gonna stick with it anyway to the day I fully quit Twitch or whatever, which is probably only when I thanks Kyle, thank you for the raid of 7. We remembered the raid. Don't add us. I didn't ask you to remember the raid at all. I don't know what game you were playing, but I hope it was a funny one. Welcome back to Ori in the Blind Forest. Do I? Oh! Hello. Thank you, Larkin Grace. But we have a problem. I think I didn't play me Switch for so long it won't turn on. Oh, actually, Andre, I had a similar problem. So, Andre, so press the power button on your Switch for 15 seconds, and then press it again, and just and then it will force restart. It's a force restart thing. I've had something similar where it did that too. So I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna bother getting that, to be honest. As again, I'm not gonna go for 100% collection in this game right now. I'm more so focused to enjoy the experience. If I were to get 100%, I feel like I'm gonna be more frustrated in it than anything. Thanks, Andre. I gotta play hold. I mean, you could have just said you could have just not listened to me and all that stuff, technically. But yeah, like my Switch did the exact same thing, even though it was supposed to be fully charged, and just ended up not working. So yeah, no, I was in the exact same position as you were. This is why I saved over there. Where's Neru? I thought she was supposed to be here. Ow! 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 Nah. No. Stop it. Stop it. You bad thing.
Get out!
Thank you, Justin, for the get out. Wait, why is that not working? Oh shoot, I have to go all the way back up. Right. I messed this up. I went too fast down. Oops. Oh. Ah! Well, back out of the drawing board again. You know what I really need to think about? Like, is what I'm like, I was actually just thinking about this. So I know it's like pretty far away right now and a lot of people have not seen me for even a year, but I was like trying to think of what am I gonna do for my anniversary stream, because my anniversary day I put as like early July. And it's like that's like the first time I start streaming again and then take it as like a very serious thing. So I was just like, what should I do for my anniversary stream? And I was just trying to think of what games I've played and all that stuff. And man, I have no idea what I want to do, because there's so many like things that I could do, and I kind of want to do it with a lot of people. Possibly I can. That's definitely something, like, while it's like so many months away, I feel like I'm gonna not have enough time to just like think of something special. I want to do something very special on that day. I mean, yeah, I could do Jackbox, but I also want to do more of like celebratory thing other than just that Jackbox. I don't know, it's like something like that I've done on my channel as like a big thing. I know one of the things was like I guess I could just always open up to like a lot of multiplayer, like Smash I done. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I was gonna do Jackbox anyway. With that, I just need to think about it more. I just need to figure out what kind of what the heck? I just need to figure out what I'm gonna do. You guys have played so many multiplayer channels, it's hard to top it. There's also like I've done like my first playthroughs were like Pokemon Emerald, I've done Pokemon Emerald, and I was thinking of doing like some kind of special playthrough of that, but then again, I don't know. You could do Pokemon Fire Red randomizer or like a race. I've done races, and then there's also Paper Mario. Like there's a Google Translate version of Paper Mario. I could always do it. Paper Mario was like one of my first games I played as a mainstream game I done on my channel. So that would be interesting to do. One thing I was like, I was thinking of doing is like maybe I could just do Brawl, but obviously having Brawl is like it's kind of difficult. What the heck am I supposed to do here? Especially since its online services are gone, not everyone has it. Even emulations are like extremely difficult to set up, and I can't guarantee a constant connection. Didn't see this down here. Oh, dang it. Messed that up. What's up, Blazer? I heard Rivers before, and I don't know what Rivers sounds like. I forget what Rivers sounds like. Yo, what's up, River? Like, what's up, Blazer? Hey, like, Blazer says hi, and all this stuff. Like, I think his is a little bit higher pitched than mine. I don't know. I don't know how you do that. It's like, hey everyone, this is Rivers. Welcome to my Follow Rivers. Shout outs, watch me play Apex. Great, I'm a pro player. Good thing Rivers is asleep, so he doesn't get. Well, then again, it's maybe bad because I need Rivers. It's like, ah. So close. Like, hey everyone. So I'm playing a different game. Ori. It's not my usual Apex thing, but don't mind the crying child in the background. Making reference to a stream of his that I joined. Ah, dang it. Really good at presses. Yo, Kraid, what does River sound like? Dang it. Oh. Well, it's a good thing I'm not that tired because because it will be really tired. I did not realize how late it is. Dang it. Why do I keep... I know I have enough time to get there. I just can't. Alright, dude. I'll hear it. Oh man. Adrenaline is finally playing Smash. Look at this, man. Very good with people. I know. Nice. Alright, Kraid. I haven't been around Rivers for long, so I can't exactly know. I only know his, like, typing and all that stuff. Even then, like, I don't even know his voice or, like, his catchphrases. feel like I'm doing this like extreme hard mode right now. And I probably am. But, I mean... Yeah. Okay, that keeps timing. Yep, he's gonna play Ultimate with us, Kraid. For the first time in like years. He's like, oh man, I played Melee so long, Ultimate's like a foreign child to me now. God. This may be one of those moments where I'm gonna have to look up how this is exactly done, because I'm very certain that I'm doing it way too difficult right now. I think Andre said that he does actually not enjoy it as much as like as an actual like fighting game, due to the fact that he's way too into Melee specifically. Oh my god, is that interesting, Grace? Oh.
Get out!
Yep. What's up, Kyle?
Not much. I'm not gonna stick around for too long, but I saw you were streaming alone, and I was like, whoa, that's not usually a thing that happens.
Yeah, because everyone else was just like, oh, I'm gonna lurk only on my stream, and everyone was like, leave me alone. Ouch. What game did you play actually?
I played a game called A Completely Normal Dating Simulation that is definitely completely sweet, innocent, and normal.
Yeah, I saw that. How was it?
It was weird, but funny. The whole thing was basically just like a totally self-aware parody of dating sims.
Ah, gotcha.
But it wasn't a horror game, which is kind of a concern of mine. But yeah, that was kind of fun. Grace and Justin laughed at it.
Explains why Justin never joins me. He was like, what? He never joined me on many things.
Sad. Well, I mean, he was also watching Grace's stream for a good part of the day too, because Grace streamed for like 7 hours today or something.
Probably. Hey, Chrome. Oh, you do? Wow. Actually, quote unquote me. Didn't buy any DLC. Makes sense. Wait, what the? Where? Wait! Wait, what? Wait, no! Wait, no! Hold on! Wait, how did I glitch the game?
Wait, did you soft lock?
How did I glitch? I did soft
Nick,
lock.
did you soft lock?
I soft lock. I'm stuck inside this thing.
Soft lock, BB.
What the? I teleported. Kyle, can you clip that, please? Or Andre, or anybody.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have the last thing you say in the clip be, Kyle, can you clip that, please?
Dude, that was straight up weird. I was not expecting that. Yeah, I could probably. That was straight up weird. Yeah, other than that, how was your day, Kyle?
Give me a second, I'm clipping this.
Alright, no worries.
Oh man, I hit the clip under the perfect timing where I could end right at the end of the clip with you saying, "Can you clip that, please?"
Mm.
It's pretty great.
Pretty nice.
All right, but yeah, my day was I got the things done that need to be done.
Nice.
Then I got to watch Grace, and then I got to exercise. So it was like, all right.
That's good.
Could use a 3-day weekend, I suppose, but no.
Oh. At least you enjoyed your day. Pep. No, wait. Oh, it's still Valentine's Day for you. Happy Valentine's Day, man.
Happy Valentine's Day. Hallmark holidays, but I celebrate it in style at twitch.tv/DudesBB.
Yep. This is if you don't want to clip. This is if you
Well,
don't.
there's another game that's been soft locked. Should that be a thing that we like keep a record of games that have been soft locked on our channel?
Sure.
Has there been anything besides To the Moon and Ori and the Blind Forest?
I mean, technically, Ori wasn't a soft lock. Because I somehow teleported, but I guess I could count it as a soft lock, honestly.
Oh, well, I already named the clip soft lock. So.
You know, I'll consider it, honestly.
Soft lock.
I don't know what I would consider a soft lock, to be honest. Like, I don't think I soft lock any other game. Because, like, on my...
This wasn't soft lock. I mean, soft lock is considered to be a thing where the game doesn't actually crash, but you're stuck in a position in which there's no input that can be done.
Let's see. To the Moon. I didn't do an Undertale. Dokudama Hamster, no. Bird Story, no. Poker Park, no. Pajama Sam, no. Big Thinkers, no. Stanley Parable, no. In the Odyssey, no. Galaxy, no. Greece, no. Kingdom Hearts, no. Luigi's Mansion.
I suppose I can interrupt and just say that, like, how about we remove just soft locks from the equation and also talk about games that have crashed during your streams. Not stream crashing, but specifically games that have crashed. That'll probably add more to the list, right?
Crashed on my list? Let's see. I'm looking through any games that I remember crashing. Maybe Golf with Friends have crashed a couple times. Shoot. I don't think Overcooked... No, Overcooked 2 I think has crashed once.
Has it? Oh, yeah, I think we did crash the game before.
Mm-hmm. It was only only a few games. Not a whole bunch of games, but like a few games have crashed.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be at this for a while, so you're gonna see me probably be up.
Well, I'm not going to stick around for longer than a few more minutes because I actually have work tomorrow. So
Yeah, no, I assume that you and Grace will.
Things to do at work.
Yeah, you and Grace will not be sticking around. Like heck,
Yeah, that's why Grace went to lurking mode immediately. Because I mean, she's been streaming all day and then watching my thing, probably while eating, and then.
I was like, I'm surprised that Grace decided to do that for so long.
Yeah, I mean, when she gets a new game and has the opportunity to play it, she'll play for a long time.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna miss all the wholesome moments at the end of this game, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how did I survive that? I don't know. Oh god. Dang it, I was so close. Almost did it in one try.
By the way, I guess because you wouldn't have been able to like pick up on it from what happened earlier, but when we raided you, the reason why we had that sarcastic raid message is because I actually did forget to raid at first. So I actually ended my stream and went offline, and then as soon as I went offline, I was like, I said in the chat, I was like, oh shoot, I should have raided. And then Justin was like, we'll go live again. And I was like, okay, let's do that. And so I posted like a 2.5 minute highlight to my channel of me going live again just to be like, okay guys, we're just gonna raid Nick now. I just came up with the message, we remembered to raid, don't at us. And then I was like, this can be subject to change, this doesn't have to be the raid message. But then Grace laughed and copy pasted it. And I was like, alright, that's a raid message then.
Of course. I mean, I had your stream in the background. Actually, am I watching myself now? I just realized that.
You probably would be, yes.
I am watching myself right now. Hello, me. Hi, me. How are you doing, me? I'm doing great, me.
Meta.
I am determined to actually beat this game. I am not tired for some odd reason.
This has been a long endeavor, hasn't it?
Yep. This last section is like literally a long one. Finally, I got to do that.
I guess I should go to Backloggery and update that I completed the game that I played tonight.
Is that on the itch.io? What the?
Yeah, it's from the itch bundle. I was actually looking through more stuff from the bundle today because
what?
That once the
Yep.
The subreddit that came across specifically dedicated to the bundle is actually pretty helpful for searching for recommendations.
Mm-hmm.
If I just like search the sub for like story-based games or like wholesome and that kind of thing, like people have their recommendations, which is good to have for a bundle that has thousands of games in it. There are some that are recommended by people pretty often, so might look into those.
Okay. I will say this already now. This lava section is actually dragging in a little bit too much. I don't like it, and these platforms are really annoying. Thank you.
I've now played 11 games in the itch bundle.
Really? And then you only have
Yeah.
like over 1,700 more.
Yes, indeed. It's actually the number is less than that, but it is still over 1,000. At least from my removing of games that aren't video games from the list.
Yeah. I was just like, there's a lot of these games that are not games, and there's a lot of them are just like, there's a lot to go through in that, and it's just like, I don't know how much I'm gonna actually do.
I think there's actually a thing from the subreddit that had like a link to an external site that somebody made that would probably be more helpful actually, because it's like it's a site that has like a list of every game that's in the bundle, like an archive of them, and I think you're able to pull random games from it, and like so it's like Backlogger in that way, but it also has like checkbox features to like sort games by genre or to remove anything that's not a video game from the list when you pull something.
Oh yeah.
So that might be a helpful resource for that.
Probably. I definitely would like to see that. I'm quick saving a lot more.
Quick save real quick.
Quick save real quick.
We actually had kind of a funny disaster during my stream because there was a bit where one of the bad endings of the game involved actually closing the game, and I hadn't saved throughout the entire thing because the game, it's like a visual novel made with like one of those like pre-set like engines or whatever.
Yeah.
So I hadn't saved anything, and I was like, oh shoot, I guess I had to start over now after playing through the whole game. But the game has like a feature built in where if you hold control, it just rapidly fast forwards through the whole game until you get to like a decision point.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I was able to catch up. I was like, oh shoot, I should have quick saved real quick.
What? Oh, shoot. Oh, I was eating a jelly bean. Shoot. Well, that's
in
like...
real life or in the game.
I was like, all right, I see cutscene. Eat jelly bean right now because I want sweets. And it's just like, oh no, lava. Same thing exactly happened when Justin first joined the Ori stream, and we're just like, oh what? This is not a cutscene. I died.
Nick, can I ask when you updated your channel description?
Probably like a couple weeks ago.
What was it, late at night when you made that change?
Grammar mistakes are, I'm assuming, right?
Well, it says a random gamer who plays random guys that sometimes break.
Guy.
So I was like, that was probably a late night decision.
Probably.
And with the word random, just the R is just capitalized for some reason. I was like, yeah, this is probably like a 3 a.m. crew decision.
Maybe. I like how the 3 a.m., 4 a.m. crew just became a big thing with a whole thing.
Well, 3 a.m. vodka guy has been a legend since 2013. So 3 a.m. is kind of a sacred time.
Katsumi, pretty original. Keep it. I mean, I could.
It's like the classic description of Retrobound Podcast, a podcast in which two dudes talk about video games.
Yep. Probably just save down there, to be honest. Quick save. I have so many soul links that I should just automatically just save. Do I just need a quick save emote now?
I mean, Graces does the task just fine, so...
Yeah, that's true. Alright, is this a cutscene? Do I actually have to run for this one? Okay, good. It's not. It's a cutscene. Oh, jelly bean. Nom 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 nom. Oh, shoot, that kills. So what made you really just do an impromptu stream like that? Just because it's Valentine's Day, technically?
I think I had the idea of playing that game as a Valentine's Day joke like a couple months ago. I had that idea in mind, and I'd completely forgotten about it until like today when Grace like named her stream like Valentine's Day stream.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, shoot, I should do that, I guess. And so I just kind of set it up while Grace was doing her stream, and then I told her in her chat, I was like, hey Grace, want to hear a secret? She was like, yeah, what is it? I was like, I'm gonna play a dating sim meme. And she was like, ooh. And yeah, that's basically how it happened.
Yeah.
I had not even thought about that in like weeks until like this afternoon.
I was like, yeah, this is not
When
normally
Grace
a Kyle
accidentally
thing.
reminded me.
This is like, I was like, this is not a normal Kyle thing. It's like, wow.
Yeah, it's not.
Also, yeah, thanks Andre for the tip. I really do appreciate it. You're the best.
I would normally consider a holiday themed stream unless it was for Animal Crossing because that game happens to have so many holidays in it. But
Yep.
There's really no acknowledgement to Valentine's Day and Animal Crossing except that all of your neighbors will send you a present in the mail. Except all of their presents are either Valentine's Day chocolates or the flower bouquets.
I need to. I want to get to that save warp place. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, no, I remember. I know that. And I know that a lot of like holidays you would just do that specifically. Anytime, brother. To be honest,
tomorrow's the festival thing, so.
Yep. You know what? I think I might actually hit my first 10 a.m. Not 10 a.m. 10-hour stream actually, for once.
God, dude.
Dude, Grace has already done it, and Carl has done a 12-hour stream.
Oh
Dude.
wait, did Grace hit 10 hours?
Grace did hit 10 hours before.
Oh my god, what game was she playing when she did that? Was that a Phasmophobia stream?
Phasmophobia, I think also Halo.
Oh, mix, okay.
I think I could be wrong. Yeah, bro, I did. Yeah, no, dude, Andre, like 16 hours and 41 minutes.
Good lord.
Dude, I never did it. Like I would do that only when I get like when I start getting like what should I say? Doing a plan for my 24-hour stream. That's like for sure gonna be like a 24-hour stream for me.
I just can't even maintain a stream for that long. Like I just, even after like a couple hours, I just get either restless or tired and need to like get up and do something else.
Yep, no, I get that.
I mean, even normally, like outside of streams, and I'm not having to like talk through stuff. Like I generally don't play video games for like more than a couple hours. Like all this Night in the Woods stuff where I play for like 5 hours at a time. Like I never play games for 5 hours at a time in like normal circumstances.
Thank you for continuing, Biz.
Continue gift sub.
Yeah, but much appreciated. You don't have to.
So
but...
yeah, like marathoning games is not a thing I normally do. So
yeah, no, I see that in you. Yo, Biz, how was Fighters actually? Did you get your butt kicked or by Andre? Andre too good for you? Yo, I'm back. But yeah, no. For me, I only will do like 16 plus hours if it was a special stream, to be honest. And that's like most likely 24. I'm gonna learn this game and get nuts. For sure, Biz. I mean, it's on sale right now, and I'm almost done with it, so... The element of worth is within our grasp. The elements restored, we could undo the effects of her wrath. Gonna get nuts on DBF. Oh, okay. Do it, man. Oh, cool. Oh shoot, I'm dead. Dude, buy the DLC. Play Ultra Instinct Goku. Biz was too unnatural. I think I'm at literally the final stretch of this game. Oh yeah, I can't pause. I straight up just can't pause. The Ultimate Edition gets the first DLC, Andre. Wait, you have the Ultimate Edition? You should have had like Gogeta and stuff. Not Gogeta, what is it? Base Goku or like a Vegito and stuff. Oh, shoot. Oh, everything's on fire. Everything's on fire. Mommy, Daddy, everything's on fire. Papa, Mama. I died. Oh, shoot. I didn't save. Kyle, quick save, please.
Quick save real quick.
The Ultimate Edition comes with the base game, so you shouldn't do that. Play. You need to Fire Pass 1, 2, and 3. Oh yeah, you asking which one you have? Since you have the base games, you should just get the Fighter Pass 1, 2, or 3. It depends also which character you want, unless you don't care about Fighter Pass, certain Fighter Passes, or want to get certain characters. Like, what characters do you want to try, Andre? Like, actually. I can't save. Oh no. Ah! Yeah, look at the videos first, and then tell me what characters you want, and I'll let you know which Battle Passes is what. I buy all the passes just because I can play all the characters, because all of them are fun and have like characters that are fun I like to use. That didn't work, Ori. So I guess I can't quick save while doing this last run. Dang it. I was so close. I guess like two of the abilities, because I don't have two of the abilities, are optional. I missed that. How does somebody do this game at Deathless Run on the hardest difficulty? Miles of practice and predictions. Almost there, almost there, almost there, guys. Good thing I can breathe underwater now. I have gills! Okay, so I grabbed the wall when I didn't want to. Okay, then. Same button problems. What? Oh, that doesn't save you anymore. So once you pass that... This is like a challenge one that you have to memorize continuously over and over. Chris telling me to go to bed. I'm not going to bed until I finish this stupid game. That's the first time actually Chris telling me to go to bed, but I'm still streaming. Oh. Oh, finally made it. Ultimate's big. That's the spirit. She left them to burn. She left them vanquished in light. We won't be able to play with you guys tomorrow anyway, though.
Hurry, please get up.
No worries, Andre. Like, maybe, like, if you can't play tomorrow, maybe another time. But at least you download it so you can get ready for later.
Hurry, please get up.
Blame Valentine's. Ah, Valentine's. Why do you have to be on a Sunday? Why can't you just be in the middle of the week? Make it inconvenient for people who are actually working.
The spirit tree is so close. He's our only hope left.
Exactly. Come on, Ori. We got this. You got this, Ori.
Spirit tree's near. There's one more step to take. The force of Nebo will live once again.
And then we got one final fight. Is this it? The end? I'm pretty sure this is the end. We got it. Kuro, no. No. Naru. Oh. No worries, Andre. But we're at the end. Let's finish this playthrough. So that bird is sacrificing its own life just to save its own child. Kuro. Oh. So that was the boss battle. Oh. Well, that's why I got achievement love. A parent does anything for their own child. I love this music.
All right, I'm gonna go to bed now. Enjoy your 10-hour stream. This is gonna be the first time where you are still streaming as I am going to bed.
I think that this is not 10 hours. This is literally the last cutscene. So I'm just gonna enjoy it.
Oh, well. Good night anyway.
Good night, Kyle. Oh. That's adorable. They took the egg in. That's why the egg bird was part of the sequel. Aw. Okay. This game was shorter than I expected, but the amount of animation, the amount of love is great. I love everything. And the only thing is like I don't fully understand is how Gomu knew where Ori's what Neru is, like, and all that stuff. Like, that was a little weird, but I guess like it really does. It's beautifully animated. I really enjoy everything. The only problem, my biggest gripes about it is some of the levels were a little too hard in my opinion, and the enemies. I mean, I did play a little hard mode, but I feel like the enemies were a little bit the foreground kind of covered some of the problems with the enemies. I couldn't see them. The little lights are hard to see here and there, and some of the attacks, as well as the arcing, is just awkward for me. Overall, though, I enjoyed it. I like the sound. I love the soundtrack. I like the animation. Story it's a nice, sweet one, and honestly, it's sad, but it is a nice one. I really do, and I'm looking forward to playing the sequel. Will I play it right away? I don't know. Maybe if the sequel, I think the sequel is relatively short, so I might put it on. I don't know if I'm gonna put it. I'm not probably gonna put it on right away. I'm gonna focus on playing the other games, but this is definitely one of those games I really enjoyed. Definitely up there in difficulty, and I could have at least gone for like other stuff, but I wanted to just finish up with the story, and that last part was pretty difficult, so for sure. But yeah, I think overall, I think I enjoyed this game for a lot, and I think it's definitely worth the amount of money just to play it. So those who haven't tried it, go for it. I think it's a lot of fun. It's definitely one of those, like, I wish I played it a little sooner, but I'm glad I did now, and I'm looking forward to playing the sequel for sure. Depending on how good Android 17 is, I might just buy him, since I already have Bardock 2. Finding a good series is hype. Yeah. Also, yeah, Android 17 is kind of okay for me to play. He's all right, but I like playing. He's part of the Fire Pass 2, so I like Gogeta and Broly better, personally. But yeah, but no, this series is nice. This is an indie game, and it was like short, sweet, and it's beautiful. I definitely like. It was not, well, it started out like an indie game, I think, but then Microsoft's, well, no, it's still a Microsoft studio, so I guess it's like semi indie, semi not, because I think Microsoft bought them at some point. So either way, I think this game definitely deserves the recognition it gets. Going for 100%, I think that it's not that hard. It's just a requirement of just like going everywhere and getting everything. I didn't get all the skills. I didn't get every single like collectible, but no, it's definitely just one. It was definitely fun, for sure. I'm glad that everyone who joined it, like Andre, I'm glad that you joined on me on this like journey of playing this game. It's definitely one of those, like, it was a great game to play. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed it, like, very much so. Oops. Sorry, my bad. And Boon Studios would like to thank fans of Ori and the Blind Forest for their continued help. Like, I really did enjoy this game. That is cute. That is very, very cute. Like, God dang it. That's you play Worms with the boys before? No, I never did. I never heard of that game, so never. Dude, I don't know that game. There's some like I could do like I could watch the behind the scenes, but I think like what I like to see is just some of the art, or in the Blind Forest and the definitive edition, because like this game has like all the concept and like behind the scenes, so I think it's cool. Oh, that's cute. I always like concept art, like when they first make the game. It's like it's always interesting to see like the concept of those, of each character. Yeah. Oh, well. Shoot, I need to, before I end it off, I definitely say like this was like it was a long stream, but I had some fun like playing with Andre and like others, like playing with all like everyone, which is like it was a lot of fun. Like it was like a lot of fun. These streams just getting more fun each time I stream, and I'm glad for it. Like I really am. So I'm grateful for all you guys for joining in. For sure, I was not expecting a lot of that. Let's see. Gonna look for